Okay, let's get these stickers laid down for my thumbnail. This week I'm using this kit that came out last year. I was going to use it last year, but it was back to school week. And I'm using this for the week of my bestie Bree's birthday because what's it called? Step Brothers is kind of like our thing. So I thought it would be cute to use. Plus it also, I think the colors give me kind of end of summer vibes. I just ate a really big lunch and now I'm full to the top. So I have the extra color here. I don't know if I'm going to use it or not. We'll see. Doodles, and then there's the like color that came as the extra. I have the color of the week that I pulled this like color from because why not? It was color number, doesn't even have the number on it. I have the characters, the stepbrother characters, that is number 1. And then I have the sparkle underlays. I did a la carte this week, so I have sparkle underlays. I have the brothers full box overlays. I don't know how many of these I'm going to use, but love those. And then also the sparkle overlays. I have 2 of those, as well as the deco bits, the bottom washi, and then the header overlays. And I also ordered some 15 millimeter bottom washi overlay for this. I didn't get it in silver because I wanted to get the other half of the bottom washi for my next spread, which is going to have black foil. So I just got it in black, but I think it'll still look cute. In worst case scenario, if I don't like the way it looks, I'll just do a silver bow, but that's going to be later. So quickly, I'm just going to take a picture of this for the thumbnail with my phone. And then we're just going to go ahead and get into it. So for the base, I do need this page. I will need this page. Step Brothers. I wish I would watch Step Brothers. I totally forgot that that box was there. I will not need these for the base. I want to use like every box though, because like these boxes are iconic. And then I don't need obviously the doodles and stuff right now. I don't think I'm going to use the extra color. It's cute. It would lighten it, but I kind of like these like retro feeling colors, and I don't think I'm going to pull in the black either. So I'm just going to keep it very basic this week. I'm just going to grab this for now. And then I just need these for it's kind of nice. Just 3 pages plus this whenever I do the, like this area. Okay. So this week was the week of August 21st through the 27th. I'm using this kit, like I said. I don't know like what I want to do full box wise. I would like to use some of the quote overlays. Like, let's see, like I'd really like to use they're all so good. Ugh. I think if I had to pick like 4, I'd pick like these 4. But I also like the boats and hose one, which would be funny on top of that. So like, but more so these. So let's see. I could split up these boxes and then put quotes over top of them. I think that would be fun. So I might do that. That would give me 4 quotes. Plus I have this box. So also I have one day, Wednesday, that's 3 boxes. And I'm going to put 4 boxes on the sidebar. So if I do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 would be all but 1 box. But I really wanted to use all of them. So I might, oh, but then I don't have another box. What would you guys do? My stomach's growling. Let's just go with it and see what happens. If I had to get rid of a box, I guess I could get rid of one of these boxes, right? Like the house, I could just use one of the house boxes. I think that could work. Let's do that. I'm going to get rid of this one, I think. And then we're going to use this one instead. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to do that first. Okay, I'm a little stressed out, not going to lie, because I want this to be, like, perfect, you know. So let's put down the bottom washi first, because that's my kind of go-to. Like I said, I'm going to do quote over top of it in black. I think that'll be fun. Or I'm like, should I did the quote over that? I think maybe the quote over that because it's like lighter, so the black will pop more against it. I feel like this week I'm a little frazzled. I feel like also waking up at freaking the butt crack of dawn has not been helping me either. I feel like the thing is like for such a long time, like many years, I was like, I only needed like 6 hours of sleep and my body would be like, okay, Andrea, wake up, start your day at like 4 o'clock in the morning. You're good. Continue on. Now I'm like, nah, I need sleep. I'm getting old. Okay, so we like that. I don't need these right now. Then as far as full boxes go, let me map this out with a pen because otherwise I'm going to lose myself. So I'm not going to do a quote. I'm not going to do a thing here, right? But I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then on the side. So on the sidebar, I definitely want to do some quotes. I think. Yeah, I'm going to do this on the bottom because it's going to have a quote over top of it. I'm not going to do any, like, I'm going to split these up. I think that would be the coolest way to do it. So I'm going to put one here. Right? I could do this. This is a thing, right? Yeah, 4 full boxes. And then I'm going to do one of the bed boxes. So I could do another quote. And then I'm going to do one more box. And I'm going to do the boats and hose box, I think. I don't think I'm going to do the boats and hose quote on it then. I'm just going to leave it as is, but that's perfect. And then in here, I'm just going to start with Wednesday because it's all bougied. Also, just wanted to let you know, when I'm filming this, it is August 29th and I will be uploading it in November. That is wild. But also, I like genuinely, should I color block? Yeah. Doesn't mean go in a color block. Okay. Anyways, so I'm kind of excited because I feel like then I'm going to be able to put up a ton of Plan With Me's during Planmas. Did I do Planmas last year? I don't even remember. I feel like one of the years I had Lila, and I don't remember if I did it then, and that wasn't last year's year before that, so I'm not sure. Who actually knows? But this is going to be very cute, very cute. Oh, look at her. I'm already so excited. Ugh, it's so pretty. Okay. I've put down bougie boxes and I'm already like just dead over this whole situation. So on this side, I definitely don't want to put the other bed scene. I'm actually going to put that as far away as possible because I don't know. I don't want it to be that close. And also same thing with this box. I'm going to put this one over here as well. So we're just going to go ahead and start over here, I guess, just so I could get those boxes kind of out of the way. So Sunday is going to also be green. And then I'm going to put in, I think I'm going to do the bedroom box here. And then do, actually do the other flat lay up here and then do a character here, a character here. So I'm going to do, I have the drum set too. Yeah, I'll do the drum set in the middle, or I don't know. Ugh, this is so difficult because I love every single box. Okay, let's just put in here. Okay. Where are we going to put Dale? I don't even know. I've probably watched Step Brothers more than I've watched any other movie in my life, purely because basically whenever Bree used to come sleep over, she like always has her whole life had trouble sleeping. So we would put on Step Brothers, and it was I think it was a VHS maybe even. Or maybe it was a DVD. I don't know. But we would watch Step Brothers over and over and over again. I'd wake up at different parts of Step Brothers and just not even mad. All right, so let's do Friday is orange. Okay. Definitely be able to do a lot of quote boxes, which will be fun. I think. At least 3, right? If I'm doing my math correctly. I'll just have to really pick and choose faves. This is going to be such a god spread. I'm so excited. I'm going to keep the foil usage kind of minimal, I think. Not really. We'll see. I'm like, maybe I won't do overlays. I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do. Because I want it, like, the art to shine, but also I feel like I need a shiny spread in my life. That's, like, where I'm usually always at. All right, let's continue. Everything's sticking to me today. I feel slightly broken most days. I feel like I'm always just, like, a little lost. Okay, and then up here, we're going to do the other flat lay box. Okay, wow. And this is not in the shop, but if you want to order it, just to send me an email. All the foils in the shop, though, of course. Okay, that looks cute, right? And then I guess we'll go on to this day just to finish it up. I am so excited. I'm actually, like, loving how clean this looks, too. Okay, and this is going to be blue. And then we're going to put a box there. So what I have left box-wise, 1, 2, 3, are these boxes. So I think... I'm going to do her. I don't remember what her name is. It will come to me. I don't remember what it is. Let me know in the comments down below. In 2 months, I remember what you're talking about. I will be very proud of myself, TBH. Okay. I feel like I should look it up. Should I look it up? It's going to bother me. Okay. Hold on. Let me look it up. Step Brothers. Alice. Yes. Okay. Over here, we're going to do some boxes. Just been not on an extender game in this planner. But I know as soon as Disney happens, I'm going to be using extenders because that kit, like for Batu Bound, was that this planner or last planner? Last planner? I just like went ahead and nixed some boxes too. Like I barely even used any boxes, I think that one. Oh, no, also the Gen Con week. I barely used any boxes. I just, like, went crazy. But I feel like, especially with that Halloween art, I'm going to need to use all the boxes. So I'm probably going to be using extenders for, at the very minimum, that kit. That's going to be so good. Put Dale here. Okay. But otherwise, I'm just not wanting to use extenders right now, and that is okay. I'm trying to think like what other weeks this year I might need extenders for, but I feel like all my busy stuff's done, besides my Disney week. Okay. Done with that full box page, and then let's just top it off with these headers. I didn't actually grab date numbers, so I'm gonna have to get those. I really am debating like overlays. Wish I could poll the audience and let you guys could tell me. Let's look at these first. Maybe I will, because I'm gonna do quote overlays. So I like the so much room for activities. I feel like that would be good like on one of the bedrooms, and I'm going to put on the sidebar because it's probably one of my things that I quote the most often, so much room for activities. And then I'm also going to do the did we just become best friends down here. I'll actually do that one in the bedroom too. No, I'll do it outside. Did we become best friends? And then I'm going to do the last time I laughed that hard I fell off my dinosaur, because I used to say that all the time. all the time. That's one of my faves. And this is my other one. I'm not going to repeat it, but this one. But I think I like that one. Oh, I could use it. You know, I'm going to put it over the drum set here. I think there's really no time like the present when it comes to Step Brothers quotes. So we're just going to stick it on there. Then I think I'm going to use the rest of these boxes. Or not the rest of them, but I'm going to do overlays on the rest. So I'm not going to do overlays on the ones that I already have overlays on. So we're going to do that. And then we'll do... I don't know if I want to use the stroke one on any box. I'm trying to look, but I don't want it to cover up that much. Cute. And then my other sheet we'll do running over here. And then 2 more. This one here. And then this one here. Should have probably did those opposite, but it's all right. And then those are the overlays. We're just gonna go crazy with everything. Let's just be real. Let's just succumb to what we know, which is just putting foil on everything. Let's do the 15 millimeter bottom washi. This is all a la carte foil that I'm using for my shop. Just thought it was a cute look. These I won't use till later. Did I go to the movies this week? No. Okay. And then with header overlays, and then we'll do the, I should just grab a little deco up here. Should I use the dog poop? I'm kind of like inclined to use the dog poop. I'm gonna use the dog poop up here. And then we'll get a, what month is this? August? In August thing. I'm just gonna grab these headers and slap them down. I want to get into using more a la carte foil because I always forget that it exists in the world of foil bundles, I feel like. But it's sometimes nice just to pull out some basics and let the art really shine. I think it'll look still cute with that black quote though, because I think there's a lot of black in the kit and I'm not bringing in any in the spread as far as like a color. So I think the black bottom washi will still be very cute. And like I said, I ordered that from Hannah. I ordered Did We Just Become Best Friends? Yep, which now seems a little silly to have that box there. I could have used a different one, so maybe I will pick that up and then put down a different quote box because I'll have Did We Just Become Best Friends? Yep, on the other side. So I'm glad that I talked through this with you because otherwise I would not have come to this conclusion. And I probably wouldn't have realized it. And then somebody would have been like, Andre, did you realize that you used 2 of the same quotes in one spread? And I'd be like, oh no. And then I wouldn't want to pull out everything from my de-stash and it would just be tragic. So I'm glad that you're here with me through this journey and we can figure this out together because it's a real time to be alive. And I'm just so excited. I get very excited to play now. I feel like whenever I have it's like a double-edged sword. I feel really excited whenever I have the opportunity to plan because I'm like, hold on, let me think about how I'm trying to word this. I get excited to plan because I don't have anything to plan. Does that make sense? I feel like whenever I have so many spreads that I need to do, I get anxious about it and I'm like, oh my gosh, I have so much to do. But whenever now that I'm caught up, I guess the best way of saying it, I feel excited about planning because I'm like, oh, I get to do a spread. I only have one and it's a special time versus oh my gosh, I have a million spreads to do. But on the other hand, it kind of stinks because sometimes you just want to sit down and plan 2 spreads or sometimes I'll do this spread on a Monday or not a Monday or Tuesday, but I'll get it done by Wednesday and then on Thursday I'm like, oh, I really wish I had another spread to do. I'm gonna do this one. My next favorite, I think, out of all of them. Okay. I have those, and then I need to go into my stash and grab some. I can actually grab out all the silver icons and stuff. I recently like organized these so they're like way nicer stacks. I need in August. I feel like this font goes just perfectly with this kit. I'm just gonna stick it on up here. And then for date numbers, I'm also gonna pull out silver ones, or should I do black? Let's see what I have in silver. I don't have like the chunky ones. Let's see what I have in black. I think I have some from Hannah too, that'd be cute. Oh, maybe I'll use these actually. They're like chunkier, and then it'll bring in that black color. Okay, so this week was the 21st. They are kind of big, but it works. 22, 23, 24. I just freaking love this font. 25, 26, 27. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Go ahead and plop this down. Yeah, I think that looks cute with the black. I feel like the font doesn't look as big whenever it's like laid out. I can actually read them with my old grainy eyes. This bread is going to be so good. I'm pretty much planning on doing it all today. I'm actually going to stick this box on here just because I don't want to have this whole sheet with just this. Really wishing I would have watched Step Brothers last week though. Oh well. Okay, so I think that's everything for the base. It looks super cute so far. So let's go ahead and zoom on into the day by day. So first things first is on, let me get all my stickers out because otherwise I'm going to be lost. Don't need that yet. I got my doodles. On my labels. And then Lorcana icons. We needed those. Okay. So it feels so weird also whenever I'm doing these, like to be talking about something that happened like last week. I'm always like, oh, I don't remember. But I'm like, oh yeah, I do. It was just last week. So in the morning, I went and got Starbucks, and this was the last day that I decided that I was gonna get Starbucks at Target because the lady who works there just honestly drives me bonkers, and I'm just kind of over it. Nick thought I was being like really dramatic that she drives me bonkers until he then experienced it, and he's like, yeah, you're kind of right. And I was like, I kind of know. I need more silver mini icons because it looks as if I am out of the original ones. So we're just going to have to use a bow, I guess. I don't know. No, wait. On the food ones, there's little... Where's my tweezers? But anyways, there's that. So I've been driving kind of far to get Starbucks, but honestly, I haven't had Starbucks now in 2 or 3 days, and I think I might be just quitting again. Hopefully, let's hope. Then I went and picked up my new license plate, which I am very excited about. I decided to get a vanity plate, which is fun. Or do I want to do this? Or do I want to do like fancy label? No, I think I'm going to use a fancy label for going to HEB. Going to the Heb. Let's put that in there. I'm going to just use one of these square boxes. Yeah. See some of that shine through it, and also center these out a little bit better because look at all the rough and tough. Okay. So for getting my vanity plate, I think I'm just going to use one of these because I don't really have anything that I want to use. So cute. Very excited. I got a pink one. It's adorable. And then I went to HEB to to get groceries. This was like a big grocery trip, like stupid expensive, because we needed to get a lot of like random things like medicine and big annoying things. So did that. And then later I like basically anytime that I don't have something, I either was working or with my kids because it was a busy week. But anyways, except for this part, I took a nap because I was very, very tired. So I think I'm going to put that in. Actually, I don't know how I'm going to put it in yet because I'm going to start at the bottom. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to put some little things in first to see how much room we have left. Okay, we're going to put that in. We're going to put this in. And then I'm going to do a fancy label. No, I'm going to do this. And then I'll do a fancy label above it. I think that's the perfect little situation. Ugh, color blocking is just so fun sometimes whenever it's not stressful and you're worried about like not having enough stuff. So Nick and I took a nap because that is just sometimes where the wind takes us is nap time. So nap, not even mad about it. Then afterwards I put in that I made this amazing shepherd's pie this night. It was delicious. I tried a new recipe and it was phenomenal. I am basically a chef. You could call me Chef Boyar Andrea because it was so stinking good. And I saved the recipe and will be making it many a times again because it was just fantastic. I'm going to use this little chef hat from the Mini Icons Part 2. Then I'm going to go into the little like Hannah's board game icon sheet, and I'm going to grab one of these little cards for playing Forest Shuffle with Nick. And then afterwards we did take a bath and play Arc Nova. So I have a little bath bomb from the Icons Part 2 and then BGA bath. And I have been getting my custom scripts. So anything in this font is from Hannah, and I've been doing custom multis every week and I have been loving it. On Tuesday, I also have a code with Hannah. It's always down below, just in case you didn't know. On Tuesday, I went to Starbucks, like a different Starbucks, because I just am over Starbucks at Target. So we're going to put this in here. And I ran in, which I rarely ever do. I always usually do drive-through, but it was just busy, busy, busy. So I ran into Starbucks. But honestly, it's maybe the universe being like, Andrea, you don't need Starbucks, so maybe just like quit it. So I think that's what I'm going to do. So I got a chai, and then I had a hair appointment, which is a long journey. But this time I asked, so the last time I got my hair done, I went blonde, and I really like it, but I kind of didn't feel like myself. So I think it took a little bit of like getting used to. And then once I got used to it, I really liked the root. Let me see if I have a hair sticker. Hold, please, please hold. We do actually, hold on, get one from here. So I liked it with the root, and I also liked the color that it faded out to. Whenever I got it initially colored, she did the color that I like normally do, which obviously makes sense, but it was like it's actually perfect because it's like a golden color. It was like it's very cool toned, which is how it was whenever my hair was like split dye. And then I really ended up liking how it like faded out into like more golden color. So I asked her to do that, and then I also decided that I was going to grow out my bangs to do curtain bangs, which I actually have been loving, just not having hair in my eyes. So we love that. So yeah, so that's kind of like the situation of what I did there. So got my hair did. I worked while I did that. I got a lot of stuff done. And then I went shopping. So I went to Target and Michael's because I had some things I needed to pick up. Then I did play some Lorcana with... No, that's the wrong day. Just kidding. Then I had family time and then I worked in bed. So for Family time, I'm just going to use another little box here. And I'm going to use a little family sticker. I think I'm going to use the bears from Happy Day because I feel like the brown really works for this spread. Like, doesn't this like match really perfectly? Like, it just blends right on in. A family time script from my shop. And then afterwards, for working in bed this night, I am just going to grab one more of these, I think. Hold on. Let me use one of these, actually. I think this could be cute with, like, a little, like, the bigger computer to, like, take up a little bit more space. And then just kind of, like, center this out. I might move the family time down. Oh, I have work late. That's not going to work. Let's just go back to the original idea and just use this bigger box. And then I probably still will move down this one a little bit. It's turning into be a very, very cute spread. Just love these colors. I think they're so pretty. Okay, so I have work late because I just laid in bed and worked. So work late works. Then if we move up to the top, Wednesday is my longer day. So on Wednesday, I had the most annoying thing happen. I got a jury duty notice. Blech. Not excited about it. Not excited at all. So it actually came and I cannot do it on the day that they asked me to do it. So, yeah, I had to like request for a different day. So I got it moved because I'll be in Disney whenever I was supposed to go, which I was like, I feel like they should just give you a little bit more notice so that it's less likely you have to reschedule. Like 6 months, I feel like would be perfect. So there's that. And then, hold please. I'm just continuing on. Let's do this one. Yeah, jury duty though, sounds annoying. But, so the last time, it's kind of a crazy long story, but the last time I got called for jury duty, I was like not thrilled about it because whenever I would have went, I would have been like 8 months pregnant and like it was very far away from the hospital and very, very far away from my house. And like, I was thinking like with traffic, like what if I go into labor, whole thing, whatever. So I ended up getting out of it because my doctor was like, yeah, no, you're not going to sit and do jury duty that pregnant. So it's not going to work for you. So then the pandemic happened. So I wouldn't even have jury duty anyways. So wild. Hopefully no more pandemics. So don't really want to happen. Would have rather did jury duty pregnant, honestly. Times 10. I would have done it for everybody every single day of the pandemic if we just didn't have to have the pandemic. But also, if we didn't have a pandemic, I wouldn't have Lila. It's a whole conundrum. So on Wednesday, for jury duty, I'm just gonna do how I feel. I know it's like my civil duty or whatever, but I could still be annoyed about it, right? Okay. But eventually I'll have to do it. As a registered to voter, you gotta do the jury duty. Then it was Girls' Day, so I'm just gonna get a friend sticker. I'm gonna do, let's do the black and white ones, I think, question mark, maybe, or I have bright ones too. Let me do the red ones, because I think the red kind of matches the red in the kit. It was Girls' Day, hey. So we played a game, I think Nick might have played, or maybe it was just with Hannah. We played For Shuffle, which is a new fave of ours. And we also went out to eat to Tony and Luigi's with Tony and Nick. And I got a Boston sandwich. So I'm going to use the little sandwich sticker on the food icons. And then for For Shuffle, I'm just going to use another one of those silver board game icons. We're going to just use another one of the card ones, just like a different variation of card. So that is perfect. And then we did play some Lorcana, which is so fun. It's Disney's new trading card game. I like it. Hannah hates it, but she's trying not to hate it for me, but you know. She says she doesn't hate it, but she definitely does. So we did that, and then we went and got some yellow ice cream, which is piece of cake ice cream, but I don't even know what this place calls it, but it's delicious. It's our childhood fave that we oddly have the same. And then afterwards, we went to the good old Tanuke, and we also went to Dragon's Lair, which I did actually end up getting 2 things at Dragon's Lair, which is honestly kind of bizarre. And then afterwards, we went to eat at this place called Bartlett's, I think it's called. So basically I'm going to use my Lorcana icons because they are iconic. Get it? Because they're icons. I'm so funny. Okay. Anyways, they're perfect. They're beautiful. They're everything. So Lorcana icon. Okay. So basically, we went to Tanuki because we were bored. That's just the way the world goes. And I got some stuff because that's just also the way the world goes. But I was like, okay, Hannah, where do you want to eat? And we went to Dragon's Lair too, just to like prolong the experience. And I was like, where do you want to eat? And she was like, I don't know. Blah, 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 blah. And didn't really help at all because that's just Hannah. She just doesn't like making decisions. And she's like, Asian or Mexican? And there's like not a lot of options of like things that she would actually eat that were Asian or Mexican. There's not a lot of Mexican options, period. And all the Asian options were a little too like fancy, I guess. I don't know. I basically eat anywhere. She will eat anywhere, but also I don't want to like force her to eat something that she doesn't want to eat. So I was like, you know what? There's this place like literally in the parking lot, and I've never eaten there before. And they have good reviews. It's like it's New American. Like you gotta like something on the menu. But we didn't look at the menu because the internet was loading slow. So we went in and it was like very dark and moody. And it also said on the door like, be wearing proper attire, which I feel like our attire was like mildly appropriate. It was more like lounge wear, but like athletic, but not athletic. If that makes sense. What me and Hannah normally wear. So, so we went. I don't know what I'm going to do because I don't have an extra little thing. So I'm going to have to just make things work. So we went in and we were like, what? And then the menu was like pretty fancy. I'm not going to lie. It was like, it was fancy American food. So we ended up both getting a salad and we were both like I was like, I honestly would basically eat as far as the food goes. The drinking menu was way bigger than the food menu, but I would eat like 80% of the food. Hannah, she would just eat the salad, one or the other salad. So we were like, oh boy, I guess we're having salads today. I had a salad too because honestly it kind of sounded good. And the salad came out, it looked good, and it ended up being like a really good salad. Like I would go back and get a salad. Probably not like, I wouldn't like venture there like just to get a salad, but if I was in the area and I wanted a salad, I would go back to that place and maybe even try something else. I think the food, because the steak, like I got steak on my salad and it was really good flavored steak, like however they made it. And, it was just like a good salad. It was good. So we were overall happy with the care we had. Then we came back and we played some games. Nick played games with us this week. No, did he? No, this is not the same day. So we played some games. This was a 3-game night week. Kind of wild. So we played Disney animated, which this is a little stressful because I have no little things for Sunday, which is just... choices have been made with this color blocking experience, and we're just gonna have to go through it together. I can make like one. So good luck. So we played Disney animated. Well, first we played this game called Fox in the Forest that Hannah bought, and it was horrible. I don't think that we like trick-taking games. I just don't get it. I don't want to do it. It's just not fun for me. So we played that, and then we quickly DNF'd it. We played like a couple of rounds, and like basically like rounds, and then you like add your score, and we were just like, I don't even want to do this. So we then played Disney animated, which was so fun. Like whenever Hannah owns a game, or when I own a game, it takes a lot for us to want to like, I'm trying to think of what I want to use for this one. It takes a lot for us to want to like buy the game because we could just obviously play it together. So it would have to be a game for me. It would have to be a game that I would want to play with Nick, and like wouldn't want to have to be like, hey Hannah, can you bring this over constantly? So like for a shuffle, definitely will be buying that. Probably realistically going to buy a copy and just give Hannah that copy because I don't think she's going to get her copy back realistically, unless she asks for it, which I just don't think she will. Super Mega Lucky Box we played. That was like a flippin' right. It was fun. It's very light. And I want to play with everybody because I think it'll be a good time. Play Dice Veggies, which is a newer game. I don't think it's out yet. And then we played Forest Shuffle and Lorcana. And I just love Lorcana. I think it's so fun. And I'm going to play some with Nick tonight. Then we're on to Thursday. I'm really stressing out about Sunday. Probably can make it happen, but it's going to be a little bit of a stressful time. I might just have to like do the thing where I put like 2 things in a box. It's fine. On Thursday, this was called Cuddle Day, and we planned this out like a month in advance. Nick and I, like, we do stuff together, but I feel like we usually do like one thing together and then like that's our day. Like we don't ever have like date days for the most part, but I decided I wanted to start scheduling once a month a cuddle day. It's called Cuddle Day, but it's not actually Cuddle Day because we can't sit this still that long. It just seems like a waste of time just to cuddle all day. So it started off as that, and then we just kind of like just did fun things together. So first things first is we went to get pedicures, which Nick has never gotten a pedicure before, but he's always said like, yeah, I'll go with you. Like, I don't care. I was always kind of like nervous he wouldn't want to because he's very, very ticklish. And he did say it was like pretty ticklish, but he would definitely go again. He loved it. He couldn't stop talking about his feet afterwards, like how soft they were. And I was like, yeah, we're going to do this all the time. Like once a month, me and Nick are going to get pedicures. And even the neighbor was like, yeah, I'll go with you guys to get pedicures too. So we're just going to be a pedicure trio at this point. I don't know if I have a burger sticker. Did I go through this problem before? Looking for a burger? I feel like I did. Do I not have a burger sticker? It just seems kind of weird. Maybe I'll just use an us sticker. Why not? It's Cuddle Day. Okay. Then we were like, okay, well, we could either go home and get food like somewhere or like eat. I think we had food like we could eat at home. But Nick was like, do you want to go get some food? And I was like, you know what? Why not? I think we were going to go get Tony and Luigi's, but we just had it the day before. So we were like, all right, let's go get Juboy, which is burgers. And they also have burritos, which we tried, which were really good. But their burgers are, they win a lot of like best burger in Austin, like any voting of sorts. They always win for the most part that I see. So we went and got the burgers. They also have Juboy subs, which are really good. Ugh, it's just so delicious. And the owner is super, super nice. So love to support. Then we went to Target and we got some more Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Well, Nick did, and then just some random stuff. Then we played Lorcana. Are you surprised? And then we cuddled some more and then just had like some family time. And then at night we played more Lorcana. So during this day, we were like, I was playing Lorcana. I'm like, at this day I was like, it's fine. Like, it's okay. I like it, but I don't love it. And then this day I was like, oh my gosh, we've been playing this wrong. How? I don't really know. This is crooked. I was like, we've been playing this wrong. The directions, not gonna lie, are you're left with to be desired. You know what I'm saying? Like, it could be a little better. Trying to learn one of those bear family stickers, but we figured out what we were doing wrong, which was kind of a big thing. And then I ended up being like, wait, I love this. So the day before was like a 3 out of 5. This day, it turned into a 5 out of 5 because we figured out what we were doing wrong. So let's go ahead and put this in Lorcana twice because literally we played like 15 games this day maybe. It was so fun, so good, and literally everything. So Lorcana. Then on Friday, I worked in the morning, of course. I always work basically every morning, except for Cuddle Day. I did not work. And then I decided Nick was at work this day, I believe. Yeah, right? Or I don't know what he was doing. Maybe he had an appointment. I don't really remember. But this day I decided that I was going to be a doll and clean Nick's office. Like, it's being a doll in some ways, and in other ways it was my mess to begin with. You know, a little column A, little column B. But I decided, all right, I'm going to clean it. And actually, this day we realized we were playing wrong. Just wanted to throw it out there. So this day is when it became a 5 out of 5 for me and Nick. Right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to do that. And then let's grab another one of these boxes. I think this will fit just barely. Perfect. Okay. So in the morning, I cleaned Nick's office. So for that, I'm just going to use the little candle here. And it was just like, I had like a bunch of totes in there of like storage basically. And I moved them all out to the garage, and then I like organized them lightly. And I also then like vacuumed and everything for him. We're going to probably finish his office, like cleaning all of his stuff this week. I'm just like in the mood. And then we also had swim lessons. So I'm going to go, not me, but my kids, go to the pool section, and I'm going to just use the little beach ball. Actually, do I have anything on here? Oh, the little bathing suit. Perfect. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Bathing suit for swim lessons. I'm going to cut this. The precision needed. A little thirsty. Swim lessons. And then if we moved down, Hannah came over this night, and we wanted to do a like Disney themed game night. 1, 2, 3, 4, which I just kind of had an epiphany, and I was like, oh my gosh, you know what we should do, guys? We should do all Disney games, because Nick wanted to play Disney Villainous, which we ended up not even playing because we're all just like, I don't know if our brains are in it to win it with this one. And so we all like dressed up in Disney outfits and had a good old blast. And yeah, it was overall very fun time. So for this, I think I'm going to use, I'm actually going to pull a Disney sticker out maybe. Yeah, I think so. I can pull out a character because I feel like that just makes sense. This is not the right binder. I'm like, where are they? They're not here. Let's see what we have that matches. The kind of reds or blues. Go with these first. I feel like Groot would match, oddly enough. Ooh, actually, just kidding. Merida, she's like all the right colors. Perfect, perfect, perfect. I think I said like 6 times today. My brain's just perfect, perfect, perfect. This is like the perfect sticker. Like, it has this blue color, the orange. Forget about it. So it was Disney game night. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one too. Disney night, I wore black biker shorts with like a black tank top, and then I wore like a button-up open with like Mickey ears that were like hands, you know, if you know those ones. So we played, I made chicken and dumplings, which were just real good. Well, I guess because I couldn't taste them, who knows. We played Disney Animated, and we realized that we were playing that one wrong. So that was easier this time. Then we played Food Fight, and then we played Lorcana, which I don't know, sometimes we play games wrong. But also I just feel like sometimes directions are a little bit confusing. So for Food Fight, I think I'm going to use a pretzel, because I think you throw pretzels in that one. It's really fun, very kid-friendly. If you want to play a game with kids and you love Disney, I would highly recommend that one. And then for Disney Animated, I am going to use the Mickey head from Icon's version too. And this is from the food sheet. Then on Saturday, this is such a cute spread. On Saturday, I was like, you know what? I've heard that like Lorcana was at Walmart. So I was like, it's not supposed to come out till the 1st. I was like, you know what? Actually, does it come out tomorrow? No, a couple days. I was like, I'm just going to go check. And my Walmart had Lorcana. What are the odds, right? What are the odds? So I ended up picking up Hannah, the starter pack that she was missing. And I picked up a starter pack to give away on Instagram. I still left a bunch there, obviously. But I went the next day and everything was gone. But somebody had already cleared out all the boosters, so they must have had it out before Saturday morning, unless somebody went at like, I don't even know what time Walmart opens, but I went at like 7:30, so they would have had it went before that. But they probably had it out a couple days prior. And I just didn't notice, or I just didn't go to Walmart. So there was that. I don't think I went to Walmart since the week prior. Then I have a lot of things to put in. So it's going to be a five little thing section. The next day I'm still a little stressed about, but you know what? We're going to make it through either which way. And I didn't even put any icons or anything. I just told you the stories of just one thing. I didn't even tell you the rest of the day. So, that happened. I got Starbucks. And then this day, Amanda asked me to go to her alterations appointment with her, which was really, really fast. But I guess it was because she's taking out like a layer of her dress, and then they like actually like measure her and stuff. So we'll be doing that in like September. She asked me to be her honorary DJ at her wedding. It's a whole thing. I'll explain it when it comes up, but I guess I should actually put in a kit for that. Oh no. I don't know. What? My lineup is gonna be messed up. I love you though, Amanda. I don't know if you actually watch my videos, but I need to figure it out. But also, so she's doing her wedding in like 2 separate like times. Like, so I think for her ceremony, I could get away with leaving my lineup the same, possibly. And then for the reception, do a kit for her wedding. I don't really know. I'm gonna have to think this through. Anyways, so for going to the dress alterations. But anyways, yeah, the ceremony, trying to find some like wedding stickers. The ceremony is gonna be like really small. Like just immediate family. So I'm gonna be honored to be there. Very, very honored. I told her before, I was like, obviously, like, I don't need to be anywhere. You are important. So whatever you need me to do, I will do. Whatever you don't need me to do, I won't do. But I was honored. So, dress alterations, and then we went to the Foxhole and ate brunch and just chatted and did what we do. Then this night was game night. Whoop, 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 whoop. Second game night, because Nick was like, why doesn't Hannah just come over on Friday too? We just like are gonna have all the games. And I was like, you know what, that's a great idea. So we had a game night. I feel like this one we were all a little bit low energy, probably because we all stayed up pretty late the night before. And I think Hannah even woke up like pretty early this day, and we wake up early because we have 7,000 kids. So, yeah, we're all a little sleepy. So we played some games. We played Lorcana, and I was really annoyed because Nick was picking on me, and I was like, just mad about it. And he was like, I wasn't picking on you for any reason besides that you were winning. And I was like, I don't know, kind of mad. Then we played Forest Shuffle because, you know, you got to. And we tried playing Villainous and decided that, like I said, or no, that was the night before. Just kidding. So we played Forest Shuffle just to kind of clear our brains. And then we played Arc Nova because we haven't played it in so long. And we were all 2 points away from each other. For a second, I thought that, like, I had forgotten to take 2 like tickets, like 2 points, like early on in the game. And I was like, oh my gosh, before she even like counted them, I was like, if I'm off by 2 points, like we are going to call it a tie, because I forgot to take the 2 points, and I remember it, and I even said it like when it happened, and she was like, okay. And then it was that we were 2 points away, but it wouldn't have been, if I would have got 2 more tickets, we would have been still the same amount away. So I was like, okay, I don't care then. Like if it was like, it would have been tied, I would have cared, but otherwise I was like, whatever, I don't actually care. So we did that, and then we played this game called Caruso Crew. It's like a graphic novel adventure game. It was so fun. So fun. Highly recommend. I think it'd be fun with kids, but like it's kind of a little tricky. On Sunday, I went to Starbucks. Like I said, I have no little things left in green. What I'm working with is not a lot. I have this, and then I have big stuff. And I have this, I guess. So I think I'm gonna have to like kind of minimize things to 3 things to make this work. I don't think I need to mark that I went to Starbucks in the morning, so we're just gonna nix that. I also just realized that I'm gonna have to nix even more things because, yeah. So let's just pretend that I don't know what I was gonna put in these days. So let's just put in everything as small as possible. So in the morning-ish, we went to the pool with the kidders. Let's see if I have an icon for that. We just kind of we're like, all right, let's go to the pool. It's nice because it wears the kids out. They need to be in the water. And I enjoy the pool. Nick hates the pool, but you know, you just got to do things for those that you love. I think that I used the only pool related sticker. There might be a new one on the new sheet. So let's just go into the pool section. I'm just going to use the Little Mermaid sticker because it's cute. For going to the pool, we had Lunchables. It was a great time. So we're going to put in a pool sticker. It's a Hannah custom. And then I made French toast. So we're going to go ahead and put that in here. Let's actually just go ahead and do, actually, let's be crafty. So I made French toast. So I'm going to go into the food breakfast. Do I have a French toast sticker? I also want to start making, I start making brunch on the weekends on Sunday. So Sunday's going to be my, I make brunch. So we made French toast. It was a hit, of course. I could barely taste it because, I don't know if I said, but I've been having, tongue issues. But they're, subsiding. Thank goodness. Because I thought I was going to have to go to the doctor. And I was not thrilled about the prospects of that, honestly. So I'm glad that that is not really super on the table anymore because I just would rather die. Not gonna lie. Sounds dramatic, but it's true. So we just cut that box to make it smaller. And I'm going to put in that I took a nap because this day I was beyond tired. I'm gonna use a little bread in here, which is funny because it ended up being right above him on the other side too, above Dale. I used Dale. So for that, I'm going to use nap, which I took a nap this day, which I really shouldn't because I woke up feeling like poop. But I was tired, so I took a nap. Then I hung out with Theo and worked a little, and my in-laws came over, and I made spaghetti and meatballs, which I also couldn't taste. I do know, I feel like a lot of people do, half beef, half pork, but I feel like it always feels tough when I do that. Am I doing something wrong? Does anyone give me a meatball 101? Should I just use ground beef? I don't like tough meatballs, but I always thought that the ones that I had when I was younger were just beef. Maybe I'm gonna have to perfect my meatball. I think that's what I need to do. Then Nick and I played Lorcana. So I'm just gonna go ahead and use this. I have no little things left. Do I want to use this? No. I'm just going to put this in here. Me and Nick played Lorcana, and then underneath that, I'm just going to put this in. Look at this. I've saved the day. I'm going to put in that we watched After Party, which when I sent this to Hannah, I didn't even know if we were watching After Party, but I just kind of figured we would, so I put it in. I just actually go ahead and use a larger icon for that. I really wanted to watch and just like that, but I got vetoed this day. So we ended up, I don't have any stinking movie or TV icons that are larger. Oh, I do have one. Okay. So we ended up just watching After Party, which is fine. It's a good one. In between playing Lorcana with Nick, I'm just going to go ahead and use, I think I'll use from the black sheet that just came out. This was number 86, the card scribbler for playing Lorcana. Also hung out with the kids and stuff, but you know, can't mark everything. So that, my friends, is the actual setup. Let me go ahead and organize my life. And then I will show, I'm actually going to put down some deco bits, maybe, possibly. And then I'll show you what I have left. So I'm trying to, every time that I like finish with my icons, put them back like in some kind of order. Probably in like size order, but I feel like that would be helpful for when I go to like plan next. So I'm going to put these in the movie section because I definitely will use more of those in the future. And then as far as the little deco bits, I think I'm just going to go through in any box that doesn't have any foil. I'm just going to put a little bit of like one of these little bits on it to give it a little sparkle and shine. But I think this spread turned out really cute. Definitely worth the struggle of color blocking. That's why color blocking stresses me out. I feel like if I like committed to having like less stuff in every day, it wouldn't be so bad. But I feel like I'm always trying to do the most, put in the most. So there's that, but I think it was worth it. What do you think? I feel a cough coming on. Had this like weird cough that like my throat doesn't hurt, nothing. And then just like, it's definitely, I think it's done. It's definitely been less, but like for a couple days there, it was like 6 times a day. I'd have like this crazy coughing fit and then that'd be it. And I would like, my eyes would like water because I'd be coughing so much. It was real time. Okay, so let me show you what I have left. Like, how cute is this? It looks so good. It was last week, this week. My planner, it just always is getting a little bit better. So let me just give you a little close up. I am obsessed with this. Let me show you what I have left. Barely anything. Some things. Half a sheet. Some things. Half a sheet. All of it almost. Some doodles. Foil, I have one bougie left. One set of headers. Some quote boxes, some full box overlays, bottom washi, and deco. I'm probably just going to honestly put all of this into my D-stash pile because I don't need it. I have plenty of it. Somebody else will have that one day and probably love it. But yeah, that is the spread. I hope y'all liked it. I love it. Ugh. What is your favorite Step Brothers quote? Let me know in the comments down below. But otherwise, I'll talk to y'all later.